pick. The Strangers is a cornerstone of the Malibu universe. It's written by Steve Englehart, drawn by Rick Hoberg. It's 8:45 on a Thursday morning in Power Street Hill, San Francisco. 59 strangers in a cable car are on their way to work. All of a sudden, a mysterious energy cloud descends from the sky, a la The Incredible Shrinking Man. Lightning bolts zoom out, and they change each and every one into an ultra-human of some kind. Now, some die. Some have small changes, too small to feel. Some find out about their abilities immediately and wonder what has happened to them. 6 who found out about their abilities go back to the site when they're confronted by a mysterious sorceress, someone who may be able to tell them the truth about their origin. This book is going to be the book of how complete strangers interact, how they become friends, ultimately teammates, and they will be banding up to fight the inevitable bad guys later on down the line. Now, this gives us plenty of fodder, because in the Malibu universe, heroes are created in 3 different ways. This is the Big Bang Theory, where out of the mystical energies, boom, 59 people have been exposed. Now, we see 6 of them already. This means Malibu's got 53 potential players to work with in some way or another. Other powers are obtained through the genetic engineering. This is what happens with Prime, and others are through a mysterious virus let out by some loathsome government experiment. So when you come into reading the Ultraverse titles, this is part of their continuity, because everybody will have different types of powers. Their origins will be slightly different, so even though some heroes may have similar powers, they will have been gained by a different means, so there will be different abilities. This will make for some exciting confrontations later on down the line. The Ultraverse has not only birthed a series of comics, it's also birthed a series of trading cards. As with the fashion, every time a new set of cards comes out, you'll also have the comics to go along with it. These cards are coming out by the premier card manufacturer, Skybox. Skybox has done the stunning Death of Superman cards, the Marvel Masterpieces cards, Marvel Series 4 cards, you name it, they've done them. The artwork in this set is going to be done by Dave Gibbons, Steve Rude, Norm Breyfogle, and a host of others. This will be a 100-card set with 5 subsets: the top Ultras and Villains, along with the Ultraverse titles, origins, and cultures. There'll also be 15 chase cards, 9 rookies, 4 foil-stamped Ultra Worky cards, and 2 never-seen-before Ultra cards using a new process. Now, the Death of Superman Spectra cards were the new process, and in the Marvel Masterpieces card, they were Spectra cards, and Marvel 4, you had the 3D cards. So what else is going to be new? I don't know. We'll find out when the cards come out. This card set could be quite hot. Just as the Ultraverse starts to take off and people realize that this could be the Valiant of the 90s, the Ultraverse card set could also be the next Marvel Masterpieces. So keep your eyes peeled for it. This is going to be good. I expect the card set will be showing up sometime around the end of August, and be definitely worth your while to check it out. The Ultraverse is something to watch. I believe that this is going to be one of the top picks of this year. It could actually become the Valiant of the 90s. The reason I believe this is because Malibu has really done their homework. They've looked and seen what other companies have done. They've seen what's worked, they've seen what's failed, and they're marketing the Ultraverse brilliantly. This is going to add up to a solid investment all the way around. I believe this because, first off, the stories have strong, good characterization, tight continuity. There's going to be decent artwork. Well, there's also going to be on-time delivery. So this means that you're going to be able to get the stories when you want them. As they say, you're going to get them. They're doing heavy advertising for the books. They're doing commercials on MTV and the Sci-Fi Network. They've got tapes available for dealers and for folks like us who are letting people know that they exist. Valiant did giveaways and promos. They worked. So if you spend the money on the product, people believe that your product is worth something and you should go check it out. They also make something rare and create a high demand for it. The Zero concept has worked beautifully with the Valiant books, and near mint #1s are now hard to find, so Malibu has picked up on it. They're offering Zero books to go with the Ultraverse, the coupons. They're really keeping everybody in tow to go out and buy those issues. Even Marvel's picked up on this now with your Magneto Zero coming out in a couple of months. They're also keeping the print runs low. This means that the books will sell out. This creates the rarity. The early Valiants had runs of only 50, 60,000 copies. So compared to the millions of others' books, they're extremely, extremely rare. And finally, most importantly, they need to keep a tight universe. You want to keep that continuity together. You want to get people saying, oh no, what's happened here? And running out and buy the other books to keep in line with what's happening in the company. So all in all, between everything that's going on with the company, I can't find any reason why not. That if the Ultraverse has continued to be marketed properly, along with having a good solid book to read, fun stories, good artwork, and exciting tales to tell, why it shouldn't sell and become a top investment for everybody to keep a look on.